So I started to study the neuroscience of it. And so that's my first master. I started to study the neuroscience of the biological clock you have in your brain, which is waking you up at the right time. And I realized this. I realized that if I sleep 3 hours or a certain amount of time, like 3 or 4 hours and a half, when I wake up naturally, I feel much more alert the rest of the day. That if you sleep a big chunk of sleep, like 8 or 9 hours, but I'm wake up by an alarm. You see what I mean? Like,
Yes.
you hate the world, right? When the alarm is ringing, you hate everybody around you. And so there is a concept of that actually. The brain is always trying to wake you up at the right moment, but you don't really realize it. And so I was like, okay, let's create a little clock that wakes you up. So that's my first entrepreneurial journey. So I start to decide to
I didn't know this.
to create a little watch to wake you up at a good time. So that's my idea, and I don't know what to do with this idea. So I decided to went to meet the big guy of sleep in France. Okay. So I was lucky enough to go in his clinic, and he was a very old master, doing a lot of research in a long time ago about people do meditation. You know, we were register them to see the brain, and so I talked with him, and he said, "Yes, that's a good idea. You can join the team," because they were working on kind of the same project. I went on this journey. So basically, I finished this master of neuroscience. Then I did a master in cognitive psychology, and after I did a PhD in cognitive science. So what is a cognitive science? Is a measurement, and that's why I want to go there. So the cognitive science is the way you measure, the way you take information, and the way you give information. Okay, so you can see the brain like a computer. AI come from there, linguistic come from there. We study like philosophy, psychology, neuroscience, around the idea of what is the information, what it means. And so that's what we need to understand the well-being. Is like, what is the information that you're taking, and what do you need in order, and the way you are going to express them.
Wow. Okay.
So the journey arrived like this. We finished this watch, but on the same time, it was the iPhone 1. And on the iPhone 1, we already had an app was doing that, waking you up at the same time.
Okay.
So we threw out this watch, and we were like, what do we do now? And everybody fly in a world, different space.